Beatrice Lumpkin, doing studies in the rights of women in ancient Greece, found that black women had power and freedoms that the white woman was not allowed. The Greek woman could not head a department in a university, but she could in Egypt. She could not pursue a scientific pursuit without a companion or someone in charge of her. It was possible in Egypt, so that when she studied Hypatia and the freedoms Hypatia had and the kind of work she was doing, it was easy to come to the conclusion no Greek woman at the time was allowed those opportunities. And in that Alexandrian war, where you have a mix later of the Greek and the African, you find the African woman has certain advantages that the Greek woman does not have and will not have for a long time to come. Now, Isis, the great goddess, affected, as I say, Europe as deeply as she affected Africa. All major European powers built shrines to the black goddess Isis. Even the Roman lunatic Caligula built a shrine to Isis.
Mr. Deity.
Mr. Deity.
Drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water and simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Or should we say, breathe, drink, eat, move. 4 pillars of health that are very important during these times, family. But hey, take your breath, most important. Lift and pour. Ouch. Move your body. Hey, hey. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Man. Woo. So here we go. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. All right, all right. I'm missing some writing here. All right, well, let's just type in welcome. Welcome, fam. Welcome, 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 welcome. And I spelled welcome, we welcome. Spelled it all wrong. My spelling is off. As y'all can see with my morning toast thing this morning. G&J Media is going live. Okay, cool. All right, it's right. Woof. All right. Man, all right.
I found on the web.
Hold on. Google going crazy on me, family. But, yo, I want to say great Ujima to each and every last one of y'all. Man, I woke up this morning. I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it's April and I'm cold. What's going on? Help me. Right? But we got a few things that we have to achieve today. I still don't have no announcement for the DigiFest. We're gonna put together a meeting this Kuumba, and we're gonna put together a meeting this Kuumba, and we're gonna try to get some announcements out about what's going on with the DigiFest, so that we can keep everybody in tune. You know what I'm saying? Also, tonight, whoa, we're gonna make it right. Tonight, whoa. Hey, we are going to be doing tribal quotes. All right? So, the quotes we'll be going through tonight. You got my pen, I can mark it. All right. Somebody been coloring in my book. Yep. Quarantine, we forget ourselves. Let's see. All right. So, last week was 4-9. We are on 4-16. So, we are here. So we on 4/16/2020. The last time we did these verses was on 10/15/2016. Wow. So here we go. Here are the proverbs for the night. I'm just reading them for you right now, so that those of you that are with us, right, and y'all toasters. You take what we do seriously here, right? So that you could be prepared, get your mind right. You gonna rewind this, and know what the proverbs are. I would take a picture and share it, but I done wrote all up in this book. Be kind of shameful. The divine loves humanity and has filled it with its sight. so that humanity might see how to be joined with the divine, said the knowledge holders, and to conquer all enemies. The sacred laws have been formulated for salvation and for support of humanity, said the knowledge holders. Once again, the divine loves humanity and has filled it with its sight, so that humanity might see how to be joined with the divine, said the knowledge holders, and to conquer all enemies. The sacred laws have been formulated for salvation and for support of humanity, say the knowledge holders. That's going to spark a great conversation. And if my crew was on, someone would already have late. You late, anime, you late. Just letting you know. Number 2, the dead are not resurrected without embrace, said the knowledge holder, which is the sharing principle. The dead are not resurrected without embrace, say the knowledge holders, which is the sharing principle. That's another good one. Come on now. Oh, I shouldn't have to be telling you. You're supposed to be on it. Be on it, girl. Last one. Freedom comes by alignment with the first source. For by that light, human beings see best how to choose, say the knowledge holders. All of them going to be, I mean, if we make it through all of them, we usually don't make it through all of them. By the evening, I usually have something that is kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And, you know, I get to run in my mouth. And then by the time we get, you know. Family, I try. But I'm going to read it for y'all real quick. The divine loves humanity and has filled it with its sight so that humanity might see how to be joined with the divine, said the knowledge holders, and to conquer all enemies. The sacred laws have been formulated for salvation and for support of humanity, said the knowledge holders. That's one, although that's about 3 in 1. And I see why I got it grouped in this way. I think we could actually have a whole conversation just about that one. But just in case, the dead are not resurrected without embrace, said the knowledge holders, which is the sharing principle. Freedom comes by alignment with the first source. For by that light, human beings see best how to choose, say the knowledge holders. That's number 2. Sight and create. Oh, that's number 3. My fault. The dead are not resurrected without embrace, said the knowledge holders, which is the sharing principle. That's number 2. All right. And the last one. Freedom comes by alignment with the first source. For by that light, human beings see best how to choose, said the knowledge holders. So that will be the basis of the discussion. Of course, we're going to do the toast, then we'll run through some news real quick, and then we'll go and get our adventure started. I want to thank everybody that's taking the time to come out and chill with us today, learn with us today, talk with us today. We will be giving you some information about the DigiFest that will be popping up soon. Really looking forward to some of the activities that we're going to try to do in a new way, because we're living in a new world. So we're going to have to do it in a new way. But, you know, before we get all into that and before we even do the toast, I want to make sure that you know you are standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, a place where your muscle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. Thank you, Anime. This is a Heart of a Simple production. And, of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Yes, we strive to blow up those paradigms, because those paradigms must be blown to smithereens. so that we could build the new reality that we need to see, family. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of scary, but sometimes we just got to blow some old stuff away. You just take it out, right? Because the old stuff stops us from being able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Old habits. I had Brother John on. I'm gonna try to get him back on again. And in the system that he developed, he says that developing the proper habits help you live the most optimal life. Now, he didn't use the optimal word. I got that from, that's from one of my teachers, Dr. Linda James Myers, shouts out. But live the optimal life. You know what I'm saying? He's a scientist of living. You know what I'm saying? Not a living scientist, but a scientist of living. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that he has discussed in his piece and in his interview, and for those that don't have the interview, I will, I do so many videos that my stuff just be piling up. So I got to go back. I'm going to pull up Brother John's interview for y'all and post it up on the Facebook, on our page. Because, like I said, if I'm doing every day, just a simple, if you were I actually film on the good week, on a busy week 9 times, at least. And that's not included if I do, if we do a warrior training. So, we stay busy, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, I want to kind of celebrate one of my young men.
To have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black? Too strong? Yeah.
We were born to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
We were born to be great.
Deserves a round of applause, man. That young man put his foot in that. So we are looking for subscribers so that we can continue to do what we're doing, not just the streaming, but some of the work that we do out in the community, because, we got plenty of babies around us, and as well as plenty of adults around them to support them. And we do believe that we can be self-support, as close to self-supporting as possible and not have to always come to the community when in need. You understand what I'm saying? So we could go on and we can provide access to digital information, digital content to balance out people paying a $10 a month subscription. So like I said, we will be launching that. I just need a few people to do some things because like I said, I want to make sure that people in Giambi are able to support themselves. So I mean, like I said, family, it's incredible just the amount of stuff we could do. If we, you know what I'm saying, right now we're looking for, the goal right now is 100, but I know that we could get 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, we're gonna settle for 100 right now, and we want to try to get 100 subscribers directly for us. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to get, you know, to kind of help motivate and get some of the content out that we want, and also get some better equipment. I mean, we got some, you know, it ain't the best, but we doing all right far as equipment. I mean, it's just all right. You know, I got a lot of a lot of phones and stuff like that, but you know, so that we can, you know, because my goal is I want to do a conscious soap opera. I really do. I really want to be able to, and that's going to take money. I want to bring books to life. Like, we got a little book called 7 Sticks. I would love to be able to get it illustrated. I want to get the story of G illustrated as well as animated. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, all that requires money, and all those that are subscribing, when those things do happen, you will have direct access to them, you know, as part of the subscription. But all that's going to take time, and all that's going to take, you know, because like you see how it's not a thin book. And then we got to find the right artist and stuff like that, because like I was trying to get the story of G, which is the myth of how Giambi Journey was started. And I went through Fiverr, you know, and everything that people were sending me back, you know what I'm saying, I had to send it back to them. I'd be like, you know, G is black. But that's such a good story, though. What? What? What did you just say? But it's such a good story. I didn't realize. Okay. Oh, so the story too good to be black? Shit. I mean, well, like I said, so I had to invest and find the right artist so that we could get this illustrated and hopefully be able to find or even develop. See, because this is what's dope about what we do. We could develop the artists. We could develop the animators. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, because, it's not out the question. It's definitely not out the question. But without any further ado, before we get into this news, you know what I'm saying? Let's go and do this toast. Let me introduce you to the drink that I'm drinking. I went and got some honey yesterday, and the issue with the honey is that it was crystallized. All the honey I've been buying, and I gotta think back to past winters. All of the honey that I'm buying right now is crystallized. You know, and I'm like, wow, okay, cool. I mean, that just means it's real. That's all it means. It means that it's some real honey, and I'm cool, right? But I ain't sent out the black signal. All right. Oh, by the way, for the black signal family, the black signal as we know it will be fading away. For those that want to keep up with Giambi, all you got to do is join our Discord. Now, what's Discord, Brother Hatim? It is a system that allows us to communicate with you and allows you to communicate with us, and we're able to build a virtual community online. It is incredible, family. Listen to me. Now, on our Discord server, we got rooms, different rooms, different destinations for people to meet. So we got Giambi Talk, where we could go on and just, after the show, we could just go on, boom, go in there, turn on the talk lines and have conversation and do some video conferencing as well. We have text lines where it's two-way text in most cases where we could text back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And it's free, right? Unless you want to jump up your package, it's free. But then also in the server, what we are also able to do, we're able to separate rooms, right? Like, what you mean, Brother Hatim? Well, we got rooms for each day name so that we can start linking up people that's involved with us with other people who are born on their day, so that when we have the day, you know what I'm saying, when we had a day toast, you know, we got a room full of people. We got a list of people that could do, like one day we gonna just pass out days. Everybody get this day, you get this day, you get this day, you get this day. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna do it on those days? I need somebody from Umoja room. I need somebody from Coogee room. You know what I'm saying? It's different types of things. And eventually we're going to be able to start once. What I'm trying to do is to get this set up together. I'm still waiting for the computer. Yes, I'm still waiting for the computer. I'm trying to get this set up right. Get everything paid down. I got one more camera that I'm thinking about getting right now. Then after that, we'll be able to invest some time into really, really looking at how to do some of these contests, because I'm really confused about doing a contest now, because there is a method by which I could do it, but more than likely it'll be possibly through the Twitch page. So I want to be able to do the contest and be able to give away the Giami gear, the Daily Toast gear, the Giami gear, be able to award those people that's been, out here doing the thing. And I want to apologize to those that's getting the black signal late, but I haven't started toasting yet. I just started running my mouth, even though I didn't have a title this morning. I just got up, and start running my mouth. Y'all know how I do. Those people that's regular toasters, you're not surprised at all. All right, but now, what I'm drinking on this morning, because I wasn't able to, speaking of that, I'll be right back. Welcome to Giami Journey Radio. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and we'd like to thank you for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe and check out our podcast, Giami Journey, Folk Tales for Grown Folks, on Mile 3. Give yourself permission, Giami Warrior Training, Magic Hour, Society Truth, and Tribal Quotes. Also, check out our playlists. We built them with wisdom, mining, and you in mind. So get the wisdom and welcome to this journey. And most importantly, remember to subscribe and support. Subscribe and support. And I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. Peace. My VLC player gets on certain songs, man. I'm sorry, and that probably was echoing like crazy. I really apologize. But my VLC player, let me check. So, but man, listen. So I had to get up real quick because I forgot that my honey is crystallized, and I mentioned to honey, I have to loosen it up. So I want to make sure the water is not too hot, because part of the brewing process or part of the fermenting process for me is that I need to make sure that the honey is alive. Yes, family, a lot of the honey that y'all are using out there, that y'all going to Kroger's and to these other grocery stores to buy, is dead. You know what I'm saying? They kill all of the bacteria and the yeast in the honey. In ambrosia, we only use raw, unprocessed honey. So you know your honey is raw and unprocessed when it crystallizes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's part of it, and it just take a little bit of water, and it's active. But then when the water's gone, that's what keeps the honey from going bad. It'll crystallize. All the water will come out of it, so it makes it real hard for bacteria and the bacteria and yeast that's not good, right? For it to do anything with it. It becomes solid. You know what I'm saying? Nation building. You know what I'm saying? When in need, come together tighter. Shouts out to Elder Margarita. I see you out there. How are you doing this morning? Beautiful. Huh? All right, but anyway, let's keep it moving. I ain't gonna sit up here and flirt all morning. How you doing, Sister Margarita? How you doing? All right, how you doing? I'm looking you right in your eyes. Great day, great day. All right, but now this morning, I'm going to be drinking on, because my ambrosia's downstairs. I got a little bit left, but I got some Sorrel here with cloves. So, you know, I felt a little cough coming on this morning. And I know, like, oh, y'all like, you know, because you can't say that nowadays. People like, did you say cough, Brother Hatim? Yep, I said I felt the cough coming on a little bit. So I got some Sorrel with some cloves. Since I ain't got I got a little ambrosia. I drink a little bit of that before I go. But it's that old ancient, that mature ambrosia. So we're gonna pour us a little Sorrel here with some cloves. Now my wife made this, so I'm hoping it ain't no sugar in here. You know, because I am a sugar junkie, but I do realize, you know what I'm saying, that where I can cut down on sugar, I do cut down on sugar, or even try to get it all the way up out the picture, using honey and other products, because sugar is a major feeder of a lot of these sicknesses, and really, people be appearing very healthy, but actually, because of a lot of sugar consumption, their immune system is not working at 100%. Right? So, all right. But anyway, I digress. Let's get to this toast. First off, we're going to raise our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose. Call the Creator. Right? We saluting that, respect that. Ooh, them cloves are strong. Ooh, man. Family clove, man. Ooh, God, it's such a medicinal. Clove is so medicinal. It reminds me of Oragel or something like that. But anyway, raise our glass. We salute that Creator and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our ancestors. And for anyone that wants to get their ancestors on the list, let me give y'all instructions on how to do that, because I want to make sure everybody can do that. DT. See if it works. Oh man, these little bots, when they working right, they are incredible. I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, man, because you know my bot went off one time, and I was like, oh my God. But I was just experimenting. I never used them before, but you know, once you got them under control, they pretty good workers. I see why they buying them, getting some at McDonald's now, because you know. They do their thing. You put the order in, they do their thing. But anyway, moving from that, we're going to move to our list of our illustrious ancestors. Yes, y'all. We're going to move to our ancestors. We're raising our glass. And once again, follow instruction for those that want to get on the ancestor list. Since the black signal is on its way out, you know, you can go and do it. If you're new and you want your ancestors added to the Daily Toast list, it's right on the screen. Post their names in the chat or join our Discord and post them post them in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a daily toast, and I know it's real hard to see on that's on the toast screen. So I will post it up again. Woo, it's almost impossible to see. But anyway, I will post it up again for y'all so that you will be able to see it. And you just I'm put a Discord for the Daily Toast just for those people that want to drop their ancestors off. All right, but anyway, we're gonna do our list. Take that breath with me if you would. Settling myself down. Miles Brown, Miss Ann Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Wash Ellis Jr., Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Sapet Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sell Well, Libby the Farmer, Ago Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Seth Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr. Hold on. Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Denny Aries, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. Almost made it through. We almost made it through. That's the one page. I need the 2-pager. William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder C.G. Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Ernest Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, had Senior, Mally Miller, Housing Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann, Lewis Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Morel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there, sir. I see the Black Leota is on the scene. All right? Hey, remember, check that Discord, because that's where the black signal is heading, to that Discord. And you getting pretty familiar with it. So, actually, you could text the show directly from Discord. It's up under, I think it's G&J shows. I'll send you the link. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Alberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Slunk, Elizabeth Johnson. These ancestors are telling me that they want their own list. They want their own list. Either that or my kids is tearing up my book. We bought this book specifically because we didn't want binding issues, right? Look what's happened. Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Rickens, Jermonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clan Slumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stage Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Reaper, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Justin Carl White, Desi Woods, T. Laura Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac C. Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sabre Winston, Chris McKinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine, Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko, D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. Man, family, we raise our glass up to our ancestors. And once again, I want to tell you, I want to thank each and every last one of you for trusting me with the ancestor list and supporting us as we go through this process on a daily basis. I honestly believe this keeps me healthy. It gives me a focus in the morning, regardless of what's going on around me, regardless of what I'm running into. I get up and I get to commune with family. And I want to thank y'all for helping us, helping build this list. I mean, if you look on the screen, we got, that's the same one. But we got, I don't know how many. We estimated about 700 names on the list, and we're willing to add more. We're willing to allow our ancestral family to grow, because once we put our ancestors together and we read them together, you know what I'm saying? I like to think that they're working together for our benefit. They're working together for our benefit. They're moving us forward. And they've been working for me. And I encourage everybody to participate in this process. If you are not receiving benefits, then don't do it. I don't believe in empty rituals. I don't believe in empty practices. If you are not getting results in your life from this process, right? You know what I'm saying? Go on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's something else out there for you. But, this is for my daily toasters. I'm raising a glass for our ancestors. We salute those ancestors. We know we stand on their shoulder, and we know we have a pact with them to never let them be forgotten, to never let their work go wasted, right? So we raise our glass and we salute our ancestors, and we let them know that we'll keep that pact with them. We'll make sure that their time and space was not wasted, and it will not be taken by any other group, by any other people. This is our time and space, and we will build the resources to pass on to the next generations, right? Generations, not generation, because we are eternal people. So right now, family, we move to the present moment. We raise our glass. We salute this present moment. Right now, we are on the marvelous day of Ujamaa. Family, I ask you to activate those reticular formations. And if you don't know what the day of Ujamaa is, family, you need to go on and learn. You need to go on and get with Giami Journey, family. We got a method to our madness. There's a method to our madness. So let me go and post up the e-course for all those that are new. Brother Kwame say, great Ujamaa, make it a great day. Go and check out the e-course. It's a free e-course. Go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? One of the many digital things that we offer at Giami Journey, family. One of the many, right? Because like I'm sitting up here like I'm thinking about opening up the library to all those that subscribe. So everything that goes into Giami Library, you have access to. And I think I could do that. I'm going to work on that. I got to just think about it a little bit. But I'm quite sure there's a function where those people that are subscribing, you know what I'm saying? So right now, family, those of you that are, in support of Giami, get it. Why it's only 10? Because once the young people really start producing content, like what you seen with little, I can't even call him no more, because he's at the brother level in our system. So Brother Tykees, when you see what the quality that Brother Tykees put out with that commercial, listen, it ain't going to be able to stay at 10 forever, so you might as well get in and get grandfathered in and keep it at that $10 a month subscription. So we raise our glass up to this present moment. Once again, for those that don't speak the language, Ujamaa means cooperative economics. The modic principle today is reciprocity, which is so appropriate. Yeah, y'all do not know that when I sat down and laid this system down and it started lining up like this, Ujamaa was a day where I said, dang, we onto something. So we got Ujamaa, which means cooperative economics, paired with reciprocity. And on the M7, it's paired with gratitude. So we got collective worker response. No, we got cooperative economics, reciprocity, gratitude. The color is green. We're talking about resources, and a major idea that people have about economics is money, which for us in America is green, and polarity. Polarity is the Hermetic law. The male name for the day is Yao. Female name is Ya. So we want to give all of those born on the day of Ujamaa a round of applause. Shouts out, shouts out. Any Ujamaa babies out there hiding? So we raise our glass. We salute. We salute the day of Ujamaa. We salute this moment. We salute the power that's in this moment. We recognize the power in this moment. And we raise our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, we move on to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And we raise up our glass and we salute them because I am excited to see what they do with the world. I hope I am around long enough to see some amazing things. So we raise the glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations and we say Ashe. Now we get to that selfish toast. This is for you, family. It's for you. Right? I raise my glass for you. Right? This is that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? Hold it up for you. Come on now. Lift it up and we say, Ashe. Next, we will move to, we're going to move to the toasting the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, outstanding, wisest, strongest individual in the room. I raise my glass up to you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giami Journey, get in. This is our thing, right? No sugar. God damn. But hey, it ain't that bad. Just that clove, man. That clove numbs my tongue and, but hey, All right, so, without any further ado, let's get to this news. So I got smart this morning. I said, let me go into, showing all my business here. What's going on here? Come on. All right, I had to see what that was. Looked like I paid a sum of money that I didn't okay. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, Giami members, tribe. Make sure you sign up for Gumroad. Make sure that you sign up for Gumroad because I want to launch this real soon. But anyway, what we talked about last night. So let's go on and let's look at some of the latest posts, that we got. So y'all see I went way down because y'all see how my computer be dragging. So, all right. So, of course, you got the nice little Giami flag right there. You got that nice little flag right there. So we're going to keep it moving. Look, Brother Cleve, he's at 80, family. I need to get Cleve up to 100 views. Cleve is at 80 right now. It don't show how many shares. Let's see. No show. He got 1 share. So I need to get about 3-4 more shares today. And let's get Cleve up to 100. So I can go and show him and be like, yo, man, see, got support out here. It's real out here, Giami land, right? You have to be careful of your sources now, because now I was on the internet, cause y'all know y'all be getting those messages in your inbox, and sometimes I just be wanting to put on my inbox, nobody home, because some of the stuff that people be putting up in your inbox, you be looking at it and be like, I'm just gonna wait. See, because I'm not going to go ham, because I was kind of hoping that it would be as simple as they said. But there was a message in the inbox where he's talking about how nobody in Israel was dealing with coronavirus. They said they wasn't dealing with it because they had taken to a habit of drinking warm water with baking soda and a citrus fruit like lime or lemon squeezed in on a regular basis. So they were not worried about coronavirus. As a matter of fact, there was none. But then, of course, going through the news, I run into this ultra-Orthodox enclave in Israel opens to outsiders to fight virus. You know what I'm saying? It's the epicenter. So there's an epicenter. So for those that are running around talking about Israel is not being affected by this, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But then, like I said, once again, this is New York Times. It can be wrong. So if anybody out there that has proof that they are not experiencing it and they are using certain methods, by all means, make sure you post it up, but post it up publicly. You ain't got to be bombarding my mailbox with that shit. I'm just saying. All right. New York orders residents to wear masks in public. This was yesterday, New York Times. And once again, I'm telling y'all, family, it always starts off nice. We love for the cooperation of the people and, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? We want you to really enjoy what's going on as far as the quarantine and blah, blah, blah. And then it gets to where they have to start mandating orders. Then it gets to where when you're not following the orders, you are breaking the law. and then it gets to court, and then it gets to imprisonment. Family, is like we got to look at the serious nature of what we're dealing with and the road that we are traveling down. Just wanted to send some love to Sister Dr. Ann Garrett Mills and her family for the loss of our mother, Mama Doris Garrett, for the day. Oh man. All right. Shots out. We raise the glass up to Mama Doris Garrett. Man. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You know how it's not sweet, but there's a strong lemon that makes me want to come back. So it all starts off being nice. Martial law starts off being nice and being for your good. It's pimping 101. It's pimping 101. I mean, come on, family. You know, we got to be aware of this stuff. So it's coming down. So I wonder how it's going to hit Columbus. All right. Testing falls woefully short as Trump seeks to end to stay-at-home orders. Now, there is a proverb that says, only a fool tests the depths of a river with both feet. I'm going to leave that at that. All these articles y'all can check out. This is from the New York Times. But, I want y'all to notice that COVID coverage is slimming down unless you're looking for it. Now, when I wasn't really looking for it, I'm looking for other stuff to give y'all. Almost every other post had COVID-19. But as I'm going through my timeline, the narrative is changing. It's moving from COVID-19 from every other story to every 4 stories now. So we're moving through. People are getting used to the changes. And remember what they say, even though it's not necessarily true, it only takes 21 days to formalize a habit. You know what I'm saying? You could change behaviors. And there's some behaviors within us that's being changed. And there's some stuff going on outside that a lot of us, I don't think we even know yet. But anyway, just keep your eyes open. And when you find something, post it up on Giami Journey. All right? They still haven't really come up with a clear antibody test. China, as usual, is flooding the market with some fake shit, some floozy shit. You know what I'm saying? They sending out antibody tests, and you liable to say, oh man, I had the coronavirus, when it was just not COVID-19. You had the coronavirus, which is a common cold. You know what I'm saying? So we got these tests coming out with all these falsities and stuff like that, and they're not as close as they wanted to be at being able to identify this virus, or those that have the antibodies to fight this virus. And also, family, I want to say this to you. I'm hearing about a vaccination, but I'm not aware of a vaccination for any viruses. And some people out there with that are medical professionals, or deal in medicine, can you let me know if I'm wrong about that? I don't know about having no vaccine for a virus. Sister Cynthia, welcome, sis, welcome. Ooh, thanks for coming back. I haven't been able. I haven't left. I never left Facebook. I just was asking people to go sign up for Twitch. To help grow the Twitch family. I've been streaming on Facebook all this time. Oh, look at this. The hookup once again. And I'm on the outside looking in. Why are rich Americans getting $1.7 million in their stimulus checks. While Americans get what? 1.7. And the language is so confusing that when you read it, you get dizzy. So I'm not gonna put myself through that torture right now. Yesterday, which kind of surprised me, I did DigiTV. I did the G&J Super playlist, and my playlist kept getting messed with, but we had a reach of 2,843. We had 83 engagements, but we had one share. But we had 280 views. This is probably the highest video I have had ever. And it was messing up horribly. So we're gonna try streaming it again. I got another method. And I found, because what I was really looking for was I wanted to use DigiTV, because first off, I didn't get enough response on when I asked about the old school, the quarantine TV, where I was streaming the public domain movies and stuff like that. And that's what that's what got me removed. And that's what caused problems. So, I'm not getting responses, and I'm getting, I'm getting views, but, like people coming in for 3 seconds and looking at it, and I'm risking my whole catalog. You know what I'm saying? My whole catalog of videos. Just on Gianni Journey, I got over 3,000 videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta kind of weigh it, because I understand if the family needed it, if the family wanted it, I don't have a problem with doing it, but will the family support it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, we had 83 engagements. 83 engagements. 2,843 people reached. All right, so stay tuned, because I'm gonna put on the old Gianni Journey, where I used to have time in the morning, and I get up and I do this clean up, and I play some of the music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we might be able to get back to that, especially if I get this. I'm thinking about getting a new type of camera where I'm gonna be able to get up and do a lot of the stuff that I used to do, and I don't have to necessarily be sitting down. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all get to see me clean up the kitchen and stuff like that. Because part of the quest of Gianni is to develop healthy habits. Right? Now, yeah, I'm sitting here talking now, but if I was moving a little bit too, you know what I'm saying, to kind of motivate you to move a little bit, hey, it's dope. And my house get a benefit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm cleaning it up. So we had reached 184 people. This is racing to the bottom. Daily Toast Ujima yesterday, 24 views. Oh, wow. All right. So now, this is one that a lot of people in our community are not really affected by this, but I want y'all to understand that this is a test. This is something that's being thrown out there by a major corporation. Y'all hear me talking about Ugenomics, and part of it is being affiliates with organizations like Amazon. And Amazon, let's go and look at this. Amazon has decided to slash the commissions of the people that have been doing business with them and for them. You have no loyalty to those who have been loyal to you, right? And what does that say? Because it's sort of like, I'm big enough now. I don't need you. Every time somebody go looking for something, they go to Amazon. So I don't need you no more. So you are extra fee. So let me go and get rid of you. When money becomes the bottom line rather than people, right? We have an issue, right? And that's one of the major issues with America. One of the reasons that Corona hit America in the way that it did was because money became more important than people. Profits are more important than people. Right? Family, listen. Without the people and their belief, the money is worthless. Without people and their skills, the resources are worthless. So the thing that need to be taken care of are the people, because the people make the money live and the people make the resources come alive. As the Proverbs say that we just read for the night, it says, resurrection cannot be done without embrace. What the people do is that they resurrect that dollar because they embrace it. They resurrect the resources because they're able to take the timber and embrace it and transform it or resurrect it into something new. They're able to take the gold and resurrect it into something new. They're able to take the water and resurrect and create something new. So when you start running an economy that's based more on dollars than on people, your economy eventually is, you know what I'm saying? And because we can see it right now. We see it came to a screeching halt. And then on top of that, yeah, I want a lot of y'all to understand that the stimulus checks that you got could have been a lot more. But you got certain people in government that believe that you are not deserving, you are not worthy of more than minimum wage. Please understand that. Because part of the argument was that they didn't want you to become too comfortable and get satisfied because you'll just sit at home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, you got to listen to some of these people's arguments. You know how the money will make. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Do you know what happens to individuals after they've been doing something for so long and all of a sudden they're able to stop and they're able to relax? Do you know what happens to them? They die. I'm just saying that to you, right? But these individuals who are old, you know, because a lot of them that feel like that are old and they're coming with old systems. This is why I was trying to do the quarantine digi TV so that y'all can really see where a lot of the people that are in office right now get a lot of their mentality, because a lot of programming was going on when they was young about how they feel about other people, how they feel about money, how they feel about a lot of things. Is old thought. And this old thought is kind of polluting where we are right now. We're moving into a place and we're moving into a time where we have to start learning to put people over profit. You got $1 billion companies that are not paying their employees right, but they're able and allowed by the United States government to rake in billions of dollars while the American people finance their employees. But yet, when it comes to a stimulus check, they don't want to pay you a minimum wage because you're going to get you're lazy and start trying to take advantage of the system. Are you serious? But hold on. Amazon slashes commission rates for a program that gives publishers a cut of sales. Amazon on Tuesday told members of the affiliate program that it will cut commission rates beginning April 21. All right, cool. I'm what? 1-2%? What? You know what I'm saying? Actually, you would think that being a $1 billion company, especially during a crisis, and to endear yourself to the people, why not increase it by 1-2%? A small percentage to get people really out there wanting to support your brand because you're supporting them. Right? I mean, as Gianni, I don't never want to get to a point where it's no reciprocity. right? The people give to us, we give to them. People give to us, we give to them. We give to the people, they give back to us. We got a system of reciprocity going there that requires us to have a relationship. Even if I don't know you or speak to you in person, we are forming a relationship based on reciprocity. I give to you, which means the Daily Toast, you get up and you know the Daily Toast is going to be there. It might be late sometime, but you know it's going to be there. You put eyes on it. You like it, you view it, you share it, boom, reciprocity, right? You say you a Daily Toaster, you say, all right, cool, I'm gonna support, and you go and you buy you a shirt, right? Or you become a subscriber, or you subscribe to Giambi Journey directly. You know what I'm saying? There's a reciprocity there, and in that reciprocity, the relationship is primary. Right? Because my goal is to do my best for you. It might not make you happy all the time, some of the stuff that I say. But my thing is to develop a true and healthy relationship with each of the individuals out there, even though I might not never lay eyes on you. Or you might not never lay eyes on me, because like I tell people all the time, shit, I got enough material that when I die, whoever gets this shit will be able to stream straight, because I just found another 1,000 videos. So if I look at what I got on Giambi Journey, which when I think about it, I really didn't start really trying to stream on it seriously until about 3 years ago. Plus all the stuff that I was streaming before Giambi Journey, plus all my podcasts, you could literally sit and play me for damn near a month and a half at 24 hours a day. Don't know who gonna see it, who gonna watch it, but hey. Oh, my fault. Lisa Ty, good morning to you as well. Should be more. You see the protests in Michigan? See, wait. Miss Kim hit the ground running. She like, hey, I'm in America, but I'm still reporting from the field. Good morning, should be more. What should be more, Miss Kim? Did you see the protests in Michigan? No, ma'am. I heard about a protest in Ohio. Are you talking about people protesting about the Great Pumpkin pulling out from the WHO? All right, rates are being cut for a number of affiliate product categories. For example, the affiliate cut from purchase of furniture and home improvement products has fallen from 8% to 3%. And I know some of y'all are like, well, I'm not affiliate. I'm not an affiliate. That don't matter to me. What you have to understand is that businesses watch what goes on and see what's acceptable and starts trying to do it themselves. So you have a whole bunch of people who are entrepreneurs, who are in a sense working for themselves. And part of their job is, as a publisher, I not only write content, but in my content, I suggest that you go to this place, or I suggest that you go to that place. And I have a following. I have built up a following where people trust me, and I've spent all my time doing this, bringing you leads, even though you believe you don't need me no more. People are reading my magazine or reading my blog, and they're looking in there and they're seeing something that they never thought about before. They're clicking the link, and in some cases, either purchasing that or purchasing something else, and I get a percentage of that. A small percentage, 8%. 8%. That's been slashed down by more than half. Because 4 is half of 8. For those that don't, 4 is half of 8. So 3, going from 8 to 3 is more than 50%. Hold on, let's look at the sheet. Here we go. All right, it used to be table fixed standard program fee rates for specific products and categories. Luxury beauty, Amazon coins. 10%. Furniture, home improvement. 8%. Headphones, beauty, music instruments, business and industrial supplies. 6%. Outdoor tools. 5.5%. That don't sound like a lot, but when you got like 10,000 readers, 100,000 followers, right? And all of them, they going by luxury and beauty, and you was getting 10%. That means that if what they was buying was $10, you got $1 off of it. That's all your income. You know what I'm saying? It done dropped. Let's see. Y'all can see it for yourself. Digital music, grocery, physical music, handmade digital videos, 5%. Physical books and health, personal care, sports, kitchen, automotive, 4.5%. Amazon Fire tablet devices and stuff like that, 4%. Now, let's look. Here's the list up here. Luxury and beauty goods. Let's see where that's at. Well, we know furniture, it went down to 3%. This list don't look nothing like this list up here. Look at this. 3%. Oh, here we go. Headphones, beauty, music, instruments. 3%. That goes from, where is it at? Headphones. They used to be 6%. So they're doing over 50% cuts on all of those individuals that in a sense helped Amazon get to where it is. Family, that's fucked up. All right, but what is this? Encoder. I got to figure out. I keep on hearing about these. I don't know what they're for. But anyway, I wanted to cover that. All right, also, before we go, word of the day. Word of the day. Make sure we straight. We got the word of the day. Let's do the word of the day. The word of the day from dictionary.com. The word of the day. Come on.
Panacea.
That's right. Panacea is the word of the day. And what is a panacea? One day I will have a faster computer, I promise. Panacea. A cure-all? If my definition is correct. An answer or solution for all problems of difficulties. His economic philosophy is a good one, but he tries to use it as a panacea. And we go to the word, because pan means all, just for those that don't know. Pan means all. I should highlight that, but I'm not. But family, this is Brother Hatim. I'm about to get up, get out, start the day. So y'all take it easy. Let me go to the end scene, and I am out. Well, dang, I didn't stop streaming. Anybody out there? I thought I stopped streaming. So much for modern technology. What's going on? So let's see. Let me see if anybody out there. Oh, you're like, Brother Hatim. Brother Hatim, what are you doing? Did you see the protests in Michigan? No, what protests? Oh, everybody gone. All right, so I'm going to roll out. Shouts out to Lisa Ty, by the way. Shouts out to Kim Carr as well. Shouts out, of course, to Miss Cynthia Johnson. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Thank y'all for joining us. Still here, but doing some testing. What you testing? Let me go on. Let's go on. I'm back up for a couple of seconds. Well, a couple of minutes, actually. So, still here, but doing some testing. What you testing on, brother? And Miss Kim, if you still out there, what are you talking about for it should be more? And let's look at the protests in Michigan. If you could post something up on Gianni Journey, so that I could check it out. Oh, so then why Facebook ain't showing? Well, let me see what's going on here. They're conspiracy now. I'm just saying. I'm just joking. Throw my ass up off of here in a second. We talking crazy. But anyway, now, family, now, to find out when we are on air, the best way now, rather than just the black signal, because the black signal, I think it's going to where the dodo. Right now, I'm letting somebody in the family experiment and see what they could do with it. But, you know, the expenses is becoming overwhelming for me. So we're going to move to Discord. So I am going to post up the Discord so that y'all could go on and join the Discord. And don't get frustrated because we will do a video. I'm going to do a video showing people how to do the Discord. Well, at least the one way we got it set up. So that you will know exactly when Gianni Journey is coming on. It'll let you know. It'll text you automatically. It is a powerful, powerful piece of software. And I get more impressed every time I start dealing with these young streamers, man. It's incredible. But let's go and look up what Mrs. Carswell, Miss Kim, is talking about here with this Michigan thing. Let me go on to the news feed. We go to the news feed. Anybody know anything about this Michigan riot? Because I heard about something in Ohio, but I didn't hear about the Michigan feed. I mean the Michigan beef. Let's see. Michigan. Whoa, hold on. Because you know they be throwing up ass. They be knowing what I be looking for. Matrox Monarch HD simultaneous live. Don't know what it does. Okay. But I got a thing for gadgets. All right, let's see. Michigan. And we're going to click news and see what pops up. Channing, okay. Protesters clog street in Michigan over Whitmer coronavirus. Stay home order. Drivers swarm Michigan Capitol to protest coronavirus lockdown measures. Oh, uh-oh. All right, let's see. Let's start with the New York Post. Well, we got a news source in Michigan. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer says protests against stay-at-home order was a political rally. Coronavirus, why is Michigan coronavirus epidemic so much worse than Ohio's? All right, cool. Let's go and look at the protests. New York Post. I don't know how reliable New York Post is, but let's go and see what they have to say. We got some family in Michigan. Somebody out there. We need to start going to the sources. Somebody in Michigan. Where in Michigan? We about to find out. I know through 6 degrees of separation, we got somebody in Michigan. Thousands of protesters on foot and in vehicle converged Wednesday on Michigan's capital to rally against Governor Gretchen Whitmer's stay-at-home order in the state. Operation Gridlock, organized by Michigan Conservative Coalition. Not now, New York Post. No, wrong. Get out the way. Move. No. You see this? I'm being harassed. Operation Gridlock, organized by the Michigan Conservation Coalition, created a huge bumper-to-bumper traffic jam around the Michigan Capitol building in Lansing. Michelle Maddox, an organizer for the group, said demonstrators included Republicans, Democrats, and independents. Quarantine is when you restrict movement of sick people. Tyranny is when you restrict the movement of healthy people. Maddox told Fox News, every person has learned a harsh lesson about social distancing. We don't need a nanny state to tell people how to be careful.
Total chaos. Green light. Everybody stop.
Ooh, man. So now, this is what you call an opportunity for a social experiment. Thank you, Michigan. Because we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. We need to be, because now, check this out. I just want y'all to think about this. Not trying to be mean. But they're protesting the state keeping them safe. So they gather in a large crowd. And they protest at the building. We about to see about this coronavirus real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm assuming that a few of them should be getting sick. Now, if they're not getting sick, then we got something, you know what I'm saying? This right now is something that the conspiracy buffs need to be really, really looking at. Did you see the crowds? I took it off because of the video was coming on and my computer moved so slow. By the time it would have came on, by the time I would have got it off, I would have to get off the air anyway. So, wow. So Michigan. Y'all do it again. Michigan is just incredible. They like, yo, they got more cases now. And the next time somebody has the audacity to get up and try to chastise black folks for not adhering to a public safety standard, I'm going to go straight to this picture right here. Even though it's blurry. Chanting, lock her up, Michigan protesters in MAGA hats, mass against Governor Gretchen Whitmer coronavirus restrictions. So when as they trying to make you the face of coronavirus and you not paying attention and you not listening and us getting out and doing what we have to do, we wasn't gathering like this. We ain't in a lot of the cases we're not even gathering, family. We're out here hustling in the way that we have to hustle so that we can survive. So that we can survive. This is what a lot of people miss when they chastising. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop smoking cigarettes. You need to stop drinking. You need to think about your abuela or whatever the hell he said. I mean, I'm sitting up here. You got a black man up here. Once again, a black man sitting up in front of the nation chastising us for the shit that everybody else do. Look at this. This is about as bad as the beach. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. All those people with nowhere to go. Can I hold a rally like that? Hey, ADOS, let's go and hold us a rally. All those, we got enough. Well, I mean, enough of us not having to get out here and get on this grind right now that we going and protest like this. No, we got to protest on Sunday. We got to protest on excuse me, I'm going to do the push-ups. We got to protest on Kaumba and Imani. Look at this. This during the week. Is there any of us in there? This shit is ridiculous. Look at this. I want to be able to sit down at McDonald's and drink some coffee. Man, I really wish somebody would. Now, let me go on to say this. Wait, Digo, where you at? Digo, come on out. Save bookmark. Yeah, I want a sticky note too. Give me a sticky note. Yeah, foolishness. Well, how you gonna tag it, Hi Tim? We're gonna tag it. Foolishness. Foolishness. Another tag. Fuckery. Another tag. White privilege. I ain't been privileged, so I can't spell it right all the time. Privilege, that's close enough. So when I want to look it up, look at this shit. Unbelievable. How many people showed up? Washington Post, I got me a, yeah, come on. Let's get the marker out. Get the marker out. If all roads in Michigan lead to the state capitol, conservative protesters on Wednesday made sure they were closed for miles, thousands. What if we did something like this for reparations? You know the guns would come out, right? Right? Just think about the audacity. Look, we're going to shut it down, and give this thing time to blow over. No! Okay, here we go. White privilege is it's powerful. It's very powerful. Look at this. For miles, thousands of drivers clogged the streets demanding Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer ease restriction and allow them back to work. We want to go back to work. They drowned downtown Lansing, Michigan in a cacophony of honking. They blared patriotic songs from car radios, waving all sorts of flags from windows. President Trump flags, American flags, the occasional Confederate flag. Man, this coronavirus might be a godsend because I think a couple of fools is going to go meet their maker. But in the massive protest against Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer's stay-at-home executive order, which they have argued is excessive and beyond Whitmer's authority, the pleas from organizers that protesters to stay in their vehicles went unheeded. I ain't staying in my vehicle. I'm getting out. Many got out their cars and crashed the front lawn of the Capitol building with some chanting, "Lock her up. We will not comply. Freedom is essential. I need to be able to buy the hamburgers. I need to be able to go to the mall." Don't ever, family, I got it on mine. You just call me. I got the picture for you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. An Operation Gridlock is looking similar to a Trump rally. There are a lot of MAGA, CAGA attire and flags. What does CAGA stand for? Do you think Whitmer is listening? Breitbart News reporter Kyle Olson asked one of the organizers, Michelle Maddock, a leader of the Michigan Conservative Coalition, on Facebook Live. "Oh my God, how could she not be listening to this?" Maddock responded. Adding, there's no reason why right now, today, she couldn't come out and say, Michigan, I hear you, and it's time to get workers back to working. Because she was staying away from that corona that's flowing through all you fools. It's a corona fest down here. The governor had heard plenty. She responded to the demonstration during her Wednesday news conference, saying she was disappointed in the mostly maskless protesters outside and those in cars who affected bus services and even blocked the ambulance, which the organizers refuted. If you block all ways, you don't know whether that what she's saying is true or not. You don't have no proof. Whitmire said the protesters might have just made the situation worse in the state already dealing with more than 28,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus. 28,000 confirmed cases. The third worst in the nation. Well, Michigan about to get a bump, y'all. Michigan about to get a promotion. Man. Lord have mercy. The protest, she said, endanger people's lives. We don't care. We want our freedom. See, but there's a lesson in this. All right? Believing in something is not enough. If you don't pick nothing else from this, believing in something is not enough. These fools, I ain't even call them fools, these protesters believed in the fact that they need to be at work, they need to have freedom of movement enough to shut down a city. We know, we're back on, we know that the demonstration is going to come at a cost to people's health. That is crucial. Listen. I don't think some of us really understand what this man just said. We know that this demonstration is going to come at the cost of people's health. So they don't even doubt that the coronavirus, these are not people that are saying the coronavirus is not real. We know that this demonstration is going to come at the cost of people's health. We know that when people gather that way without masks, that's how COVID-19 spreads. So he's not even in doubt of that. And so the sad irony here is that the protest was that they don't like being in this stay-at-home order, and they may have just created a need to lengthen it, which is sometimes we're trying to avoid at all costs. But anyway, we know that this demonstration is going to cost people's health. But we don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those that believe in you got to crack a few eggs to get an omelet. Right? And hey, I hear you. We need to have shit. That might need to be the quote that we wrestle with tonight. But family, I'm gonna get up because I gotta go on, and I want to make sure I feed this ambrosia. You know, because I'm trying my new method today. I'm excited about it. Orders. Those that have orders, y'all need to get them in because I got new people that's coming on saying I got one, so y'all need to let me know. Spread the word. I might even need to do a room for ambrosia on our server. But hey, it is what it is. This is Brother High Tim. And for the second time today, maybe, I'm out.